So legendaries, it's Amina Lee, and season 3 of All American is finally here, and I'm super excited. I love talking to you guys on my season 3 predictions video, which you guys can find below. I definitely will be comparing that throughout the season because I will be reviewing All American every single week. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, stay tuned for that because I know half of you guys love my All American content. Anyways, so I just want to say a huge thank you to A-List Beauty for sponsoring this video. I show my face, which is very surprising, but let's get into it and I'll be right back. What's up, legendaries? It's Amina Lee. You guys know I never show my face during TV show reviews, but I wanted to showcase my favorite beauty brand really fast. This is the Yuko Queen Serum by A-List Beauty. It makes your skin glow like the queen that you are, with tea tree oil, vitamin E oil, and other oils that are amazing for dark spots and moisturizing your skin. I'm using it for my skin. It's actually working pretty amazing for my dark spots, and I use it under my SPF. And also, we have the peppermint body scrub, and they also have amazing scrubs as well, such as the sugar cookie scrub, and it's super amazing. So make sure you guys go shop now. Link in description below. Use the code A-Lister for 50% off and support a black-owned brand. So first, I want to start off by recapping Spencer's interview during the beginning of the episode. So pretty much in the interview, the interview was trying to, kind of cause and stir up some drama with Spencer and his previous teammates, in my opinion. She's like, how do you feel? How your previous teammates at Beverly Hills High feel? And he pretty much says, Crenshaw is my future and Beverly Hills is my past. And pretty much, I just think that, Spencer didn't mean no harm with this. Of course he went to Crenshaw for a reason. He did not go, just for fun. So it's not like he wants to hang out with his previous friends. No, he wants to save his students and pretty much the Board of Education. But of course the dean tries to stir up a lot of drama. So of course, after this interview, Jordan does get jealous, but we'll get into that a couple minutes later. So now I want to recap Spencer and Olivia's relationship. So as you guys know, in my season 3 predictions video, I predicted that Spencer and Olivia did hook up. And seeing their chemistry throughout this episode, I'm starting to really think so. So for example, I want to throw back to when Spencer visited the baker's house and he wanted to, visit Jordan, but of course he wasn't there. But instead he saw Olivia and Asher, and of course Olivia and Asher are always getting back together. And once he saw them, his demeanor, kind of got sad, but of course Spencer hit it, and he wasn't really getting mad in this episode, which is very surprising, guys. But of course, as well, Spencer tells Olivia, like, you don't want to discuss what happened this summer, which, was really weird. So we'll see what happened, but I'm 100% sure they hooked up. And, I feel like Olivia is trying to be a great friend towards Layla. But looking back at previous episodes and recaps, I feel like Layla has always gotten in the way of their relationship. If that's just me, I'm always team Spencer and Olivia. But now let's get into Spencer and Layla's relationship. So Coop and Layla come back from the tour. They kill it. The reviews are super amazing. Shout out to them. As you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of Coop rapping. Anyways, so Coop's like, let's go visit Spencer. We're back. Let's do it. And Layla, she's like, what? I'd rather wait. I'd rather take a shower. All that stuff. Curly stuff. So, anyways, let's say like a couple hours after, Spencer and Layla, they see each other like the hangout spot. And, they kiss. And I feel like the only reason why they kiss is because Olivia is not letting Spencer in. And I think he's trying to get, Olivia jealous. That's just my thing, because Layla did tell Coop how, they had something in Vegas, but it kind of broke off. And it's kind of like, Olivia and Asher, they keep breaking up. But I feel like Spencer and Olivia are much more stronger than Spencer and Layla. That's just my thing. Spencer was there when Olivia almost got shot and he saved her. So there's so much chemistry towards that. But I want to talk about Jordan punching Spencer and his jealousy towards Spencer. This is just my thing, guys. But as you guys know, Spencer got punched by Jordan. But of course, Spencer punched Jordan back, which he totally deserves. Just want to get into that. So when Spencer gets to the place, the whole Beverly Hills team is like, why you hear Spencer? They're trying to be really rude towards him. It's really like messed up, guys, because it's like without Spencer, you guys wouldn't have won last year, point blank, period. But anyways, so Jordan is like really being salty. He's reminding me of Jordan from season 1, really trying to get rid of Spencer, but instead he's at Crenshaw, and this time he punches Spencer. And it's weird because Spencer is kind of like taken back from this. He's like, hold up, wait, like, dang, like I did nothing towards you, dude. So then after Spencer punches him back, Jordan's like, you know what, you kind of like took my dad. And then Spencer's like, you know what, dude, like you stood with me, at Crenshaw when they were about to, remove half of the academics in the football team and gentrify the whole school. and you know what, Jordan is like, you know, like, I know that, but you know, you left us. So I think this led up to the interview where Jordan got really mad, but I feel like Jordan needs to really express his emotions more and communicate with the people that he loves, because literally Jordan and Spencer are like brothers, guys, to be honest with you. Spencer lived with the Baker family, and I feel like, you know, in my opinion, I just feel like Jordan really did get jealous of Spencer, and it's really reminding me of season 1, and I would really hate to see this Jordan come back, because, you know, Jordan from previous season was my favorite. So we'll see what happens. Of course, Simone, she gives birth to the baby. As you guys know, Simone and Jordan are in a relationship. Simone has to give up her baby for adoption, but, you know, it really does take a toll on her, which is like really sad to see. But I'm kind of glad that they are showcasing that in, you know, the season premiere, because I feel like a lot of teenagers, you know, of course, do give up their babies for adoption. I feel like that's amazing for the producers to include that. Simone tries to, you know, shut out Jordan because Jordan is always there for Simone, and etc. But in regards to everything else, the Dean of Crenshaw, of course, is not... he's not feeling it. He actually raises a GPA. As you guys know, when many high school students, you know, play sports, they have to maintain a certain grade average. So in my previous high school, the athletes had to maintain like a B minus, and that's it. But instead, the dean raises a GPA, which is kind of unfair, because he knows half those athletes, you know, may not have the time to do that with sports and everything. So he's really not trying to make Crenshaw sports succeed, which is weird, because more sports and the more, you know, games they win and everything leads to more funding for the school. But he is really trying to gentrify it, so it really sucks. But at the same time, guys, I feel like I recapped everything. Jordan being jealous, Spencer and Olivia's relationship, Spencer and Layla. As far as Asher, I feel like Asher and Olivia, of course, are gonna go back and forth, but it's gonna be something towards the end that's really gonna be Spencer and Olivia back together. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for, you know, listening to today's episode. Make sure you guys subscribe for weekly All-American recaps. I'm super excited. My favorite show is back. And if you guys don't know, you guys can watch the show for free on CWTV.com. I have Netflix, and I'm not trying to wait. So I'm trying to, like, I'm just, you know, anxious. You guys just have to watch it the day after it premieres. So instead of Monday, you guys have to watch it on a Tuesday. But you guys can watch it in the morning, and it's right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to all my legendaries for supporting my YouTube channel. So close to 1K, so make sure you guys subscribe, support.